That's a weird echo. Alright, cameras are synced at least.
Okay.
Now that we're further apart, I don't hear myself talking as much.
Oh, from the feedback?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
I think that's what it was, is we picking each other up on that mic.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this thing's filthy.
You know, I went and washed my Jeep, and then I realized that when I get to work, all that dust from the furnaces floats onto my Jeep and makes it all dusty again.
Yeah. Do you need me to hold that while you get on?
Yeah, you better.
You situated?
I'm situated.
I hear the exhaust in the headphones. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you that much.
I can scream. You need to turn the volume up on your phone.
Are you ready? I can't hear you.
Really?
Now I can.
Okay, I'll talk louder.
Hey, two-wheeled friends, thanks for rolling around with us today. Got my wife on board on the back, and we are trying to communicate with each other on this ride without actual Bluetooth devices on the helmets. We're just kind of out cruising around the lake, checking out some of this development they're doing, looking at the fall foliage, and experimenting. We have headphones in, and we called each other so we can hopefully hear each other, and we're going to try to do this dual vlog with microphones. So she's wearing a microphone. I'm hoping it's not picking too much wind noise up. Mine, of course, is in the helmet. But you will be able to hear her kind of interacting with us as we go on this ride. And hopefully I can hear when she's saying stuff.
Is that my cue to start talking?
If there's anything you would like to talk about, go right ahead.
Okay, well, hi, two-wheeled friends. This is Mrs. Two-Wheeled. Is that what we agreed upon was going to be my vlogging name? Mrs. Two-Wheeled. As my lovely husband just said, I am attempting to do a vlog with him. I gave him the idea that I should just go to GoPro and take over his channel just to see what kind of interaction would happen. I'm not a content editor, so I have no idea what I am pointing this GoPro at, and probably gonna get like Molly, what are you recording?
Molly, you should show the viewers who's talking.
They can't see me anyway, because I don't know. This is what I look like. Hi guys. Probably can't really tell anything because I got this mitigator pulled all the way up, so I'm not getting all this wind or bug in my mouth. Obviously, gotta have the shades on because it's bright out. But otherwise,
Yeah, so I will kind of jump in and say I really don't know a lot of what Molly is talking about right now. I can't hear her. I just know she's talking. This connection is really broken up. So we're just kind of winging this. This is something new. Kind of like this bike path that they're putting in here. Look at those trees, how pretty they are.
Oh my gosh. Those are gorgeous. You know, so Dustin says that he has a hard time hearing me, and he can tell when I'm talking probably just from the vibrations of the voice. But I hear him perfectly fine. I think it's his earpiece. We'll blame it on that.
I think a lot of what it is the wind. Like right there I could hear you, and I think you were talking a little louder, which you're gonna have to talk pretty loud for the microphone to pick things up, where I got to make sure I don't talk too loud, because otherwise it's really loud in the microphone and then you guys all know that I'm yelling. That's one thing when I first started motovlogging, it was really hard to know your voice level, because with all the loud with all of the loud noise and things, you know, with the wind and all that stuff, it's really easy to talk too loud. And normally I don't ride with headphones in, and that's really kind of making it a little more difficult to know my audio volume, because I'm so used to all the different noise. Yeah, and I've mentioned this in some of our previous videos that we are probably going to plan looking at some new full face helmets to prepare for next season, and then we won't have to worry about all this. But with the uncertainty of if I'm going to keep this Road King around or look at getting a different Road King or another bike, I didn't want to buy a helmet and then buy a different color bike and things. I'm kind of leaning towards either that black or white, but I'd like the helmet the same color.
I want a bright green one.
So while we're on this road, you're gonna have to talk really loud.
Well, I'll do my best. I'm kind of crouching behind you, so I'm not picking up all that wind noise. I don't know if it's working or not.
I can hear you a little better than I could earlier.
Okay, then I'll just crouch myself down as I talk, if I need to talk.
Yeah, so at the very least, the audio from my helmet cam, I should be able to make some kind of a video out of all this. If the other camera audio isn't working because of the wind, then it's not a total loss, at least. Bump.
Still doesn't hurt nearly as bad as when we're on the Honda.
Yeah, this guy, he bumped. Oh!
Oh,
I didn't have a choice. This guy just pulled out right in front of us
did he even move?
and then doesn't go. It's kind of annoying me, actually. I should have pulled in there.
Hey, I can hear you.
Yeah, I haven't been talking. I don't know if you're talking or not, so.
Well, all I was hearing was this noise. So I was talking about how I think my earpiece is crapping out on me. Because I couldn't tell if you were talking, I couldn't hear anything, because all I heard was that static. I think I said that it sounded kind of like a blender. But now that noise is gone.
Like right now, I could tell you're talking, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm just rambling. I also said I'm pretty sure your viewers, they're picking up that I'm not the talkative type.
I'm thinking all of this footage is garbage.
No!
And gonna have to go around the lake again and redo everything.
Okay. Well, this is a good practice run.
I don't know. It's your microphone that's the problem.
Like on my earpiece.
Because if you can hear me, but I can't hear you, it's because of the wind.
Yeah. So I could put my other earpiece in. That hooks right to my phone instead of my Bluetooth one.
There's just nowhere to pull over around the lake.
So,
This is the first place that there's been to pull over. And probably one of the shadiest.
yeah.
All right, you gotta try to do something with that microphone.
Okay. Here, hold on. If you can. Here, I'm gonna get off.
Well, you gotta take this. Or stay close enough.
Yep. I know.
And I don't want to stop the cameras because then I gotta resync.
Right.
But then this is just all footage I gotta try to edit out.
It'll be easy footage to edit out. That was the guy that pulled out in front of you.
Yep.
You recording me?
Well, I gotta record something.
Okay, I can hear you in that ear. I can hear you in that ear. I'm just gonna put it under. The things we do to make this work. Right?
That's right.
That's right. Amen.
It's kind of cool seeing that old gas pump there and where you used to pull in to get gas. Maybe when we get on the slower part of the road, I'll be able to hear you better.
Okay. All right. Ready for me? All right. Come on.
Ready?
Let's go. Get warm.
Yeah. I wonder if this goes out the other side.
I think it just goes into that brown building.
I gotta try to climb the hill. It came out. Came out the other side. It came out the other side. Now you probably can't hear me.
Trying to find my volume so I can turn you up.
I can hear you a lot better.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is just really pretty. All these different fall colors. Yellows, browns, golds, some reds. Beautiful 65-degree day, middle of October. There will be a little delay for all the viewers watching. You guys will probably be watching this in November. Got some footage to come out before this video.
Alright, I got my volume turned up, so now I can hear you better.
Yeah, and I can hear you a lot better too.
Hooray! Squirrel!
Ah, squirrel!
Squirrel! The only bad thing is that these earbuds, they don't go in the ear as much as my other ones, so everything's really loud. Oh my gosh, there's a kitty! There's a kitty!
I can't look.
Can you get a kitty? Oh, there's a kitty!
No.
Oh, it's got a collar on. It belongs to someone.
So this will be kind of a test to see if I can hear you good.
I don't like the smell of burning leaves.
Yeah. Kind of made my eyes water.
I know. Your eyes, you at least have protection around your eyes. All I got is my sunglasses.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, switching those headphones out made a lot of difference.
Good. I'm glad. I guess when in doubt, always stick with the iPhone stuff that you're given with your phone.
Yeah, I suppose. So I wonder if we should start this over and maybe use some of this footage as like a blooper type stuff or what?
It's your channel, it's your call.
I would probably turn around and just go back the way we came from. I don't know, I kind of got an idea. Because now that we know that this works better.
I'll just be a little deaf tomorrow. What? What did you say?
There's that guy again.
I know. Did you give him the bird for cutting out in front of you?
The only problem is the battery. If we start recording again, I'd almost have to switch batteries. I'll pull in here and look at the lake and then see where we're at battery wise. What's this airplane doing?
Creeping. Hopefully not landing in the lake.
No, that's not a floater.
Pretty.
I guess it's going to the airport, but man, it's really low.
That is really low. You know, there's no waves on this side of the lake, but when we were on the north side, there were waves.
All right, so I think there's some battery. Been recording for 39 minutes or something like that. Yeah. So should we start over?
Okay.
And then you can engage a little more.
Do I have to?